When you've got those young students and they're learning to write and they're learning for the first time, what's your advice that you give them when they're trying to write a song for the first time with you?
I think, well, my advice, I'm only the student as well, I'm still just learning and figuring this stuff out. But my advice is probably just be as true to yourself as you can be, like don't overcomplicate things. And most of the time, the thing you want to say is actually much simpler than what you're thinking in your head sometimes.
Is that how you came about with the new single, which we're excited to play in just a little bit, Okay? How long has that been in the pipeline? And did it just come out? Or was there a little bit of toing and froing with Okay?
Actually, like I got to write this song with some really good friends, Stas and Brooke O'Neill, who are, yeah, they have their little duo group, and Dan Martin, who's a producer up there in Auckland, and another guy, Sam Nakamura. And I hadn't written in 5 years, like we know. And I literally had my first writing session with them back, and it was like my first time, getting back in the studio and really being um, intentional with the writing. And that song just popped out. Like it was, when everything sort of just lines up and you just have the right words to say. And Bubba was, I don't know, Honor was about 6 months pregnant with baby at the time.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure when I'd written the song, and the song is about Bubba, and yeah, it was special. But it's like one of those songs that sneaks up out of nowhere and it's like boom, there it is.
Well, talk to us about it. I mean, you got your beautiful daughter in front of you in the camera. Look at that! What a cute thing.
They're posing together.
I know. So the meaning behind the song and what's the message behind the song?
Yeah, like I really wanted to just be able to give a message to my baby, um, that obviously everything will be okay. That's the obvious part of the song, but I guess a lot of it talks about um like having life experiences and my experiences at the time, and things that have happened in my life in that short period of like maybe 3 or 4 years or 5 years there. Um and learning to be okay with how life, like I guess the ups and downs of life, and the twists and turns. Nah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Speaking of twists and turns, your vocals on this track go everywhere. You do some amazing
How
runs.
good is he, right?
Such a good vocalist. I want to know, do you
So
just
much.
kind of roll out of bed and record a song like this, or do you do specific vocal exercises to prepare for recording?
Yeah, I definitely have to get warmed up for that kind of song. That's a pretty high song, but I wish I could roll out of bed and,
Yeah,
and
okay.
sing that kind of song.
Dude, well,
I think I've got my Kenny Rogers voice in the morning there.
It definitely sounds like you could just snap that out of nowhere. You mentioned this was for your daughter, and
Yeah.
the song is called Okay. Just back to you though, do you when you listen back to those lyrics, do you listen back to them for you as well?
So I listened to them back in
for you, like you saying that you're saying to your daughter everything's going to be okay, but you also alluded to the trials of the tribulations, the twists and turns. So what I'm saying to you is, obviously someone else is going to hear this will also receive that message that, oh yeah, man, it's going to be okay. Do you receive it yourself as well?
Oh, 100%. And like I guess that's part of the song too, is like it's talking about my experiences and being like, man, almost internalizing that lyric, man. Oh, it's actually going to be okay. Like, and I don't know if you guys have been through those situations, maybe like losing friends or family or whatever. And you almost have to you have to learn how to internalize like this dialogue of being like positive, like
nice,
we're gonna get through it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And I think the one lyric that like I love in the song is just that it's like, ooh, child, you are but a gift from God, and you ain't gotta say a lot, cause everything you done and everything you're doing, it'll always be okay.